can do. It's great to welcome our Shakespeare NZPH in the saddle, the young Bridget Hanson. Now, if anyone who knows anything about New Zealand horse shows, there's a show called the New Zealand Horse of the Year. It is in fact the only 5-star show jump FEI show jumping event in the Southern Hemisphere. And it is the richest show jumping event in the Southern Hemisphere. Well, Bridget's family, her dad and her uncle, are very heavily involved with the New Zealand Horse of the Year show, and very passionate breeders of performance horses, and it's great to have Bridget here competing at the Echo Game for 2012. It's about her 4th year here at Brisbane Echo. She says the weather is far greater here than it is over at the ditch at this time of year. And as I said, now based in New South Wales, Shakespeare, NZPH and Bridget Hanson are our combination on course at the moment in our Group C Class 708, the show jumping here this afternoon. This is the first round of 2 rounds. All those riders that jump without fault, or basically don't knock any jumps down and exceed the time allowed, will be invited back to the jump-off round. At the conclusion of the jump-off round, we will declare the winner, the rider with the least number of penalties with the quickest time in the second round of competition. Bridget looks good safely over the last and through the finish. All clear so far for the Kiwi Bridget Hanson, and Shakespeare NZPH would turn line through the first part of the course. Hard right hand turn now. Yeah, a bit wider. She's going to have to work hard from here. Big striding horse though, he really does cover the ground. Out in Angles fence 10A, gives herself a little bit more room as she runs down to the last. She's made it look pretty easy. Safely over the last. I was just about to say, going exceptionally well. That white Oxer over on the Gregory Terrace side got another victim. Ocean P, Breeze, NZPH, John O'Berry, safely over last.
Over the game, our champion of reserve was Tony Hackett in 3, time for the way around 20, so it was a break of being 3 just for a moment too. I think horses are David Ross from Victoria, today is the start of England, and 2, 9:30, the champion of reserve on the show 100, and that's at 9:30.
The time allowed has been set at 93 seconds. The time limit is 186. There are 11 obstacles, 13 efforts, a treble at 11 ABC, and a combination at 4 AB. Next out on course from New Zealand, another New Zealand rider, now based down at Ebenezer with her partner John O'Berry. It's great to welcome back to the Ekka. But I think about the fourth consecutive year, a young lady by the name of Bridget Hanson. 19 years old, and she already has competed right up to the top level of show jumping, represented New Zealand, and has competed here in Australia quite successfully. Her family heavily involved with the Horse of the Year show in New Zealand, one of the largest shows that we see in the Southern Hemisphere. In fact, the largest show jumping event in terms of prize money in the Southern Hemisphere. Now, riders are endeavouring to jump this course without fault. So what I mean when a fault is included, they come into the arena and they cross the start line and they have a score of 0 as they proceed around their course. If they jump a fence clearly, they get a tick or a 0 next to their name. If they knock one rail down or the whole jump down, then they get 4 jumping penalties added to their name. First, disobedience or refusal, 4 jumping penalties. Second, at this level, elimination, and safely through the treble. Up to the last, Nicolette, NZPH, safely. Looks all good. Put your hands together, Brisbane. I think that's our first clip.
The company operates 2 manufacturing plants in Australia, including one of the most up-to-date and compliant vaccine plants in the Southern Hemisphere. Burbank markets a number of leading brands, including the selected range of cattle and sheep drenches, Webster's and the Singback livestock vaccines, Multimin mineral supplement, and Equimax horse wormer. As a champion sponsor of Ekka, Burbank is proud to support the Queensland rural community, particularly through the Ekka stud beef competitions, which recognise excellence in cattle breeding and the rearing of healthy livestock.
Well, the fanfare sounds for the show jumping to commence, and we've already got our first rider on course, Nicolette, NZPH, and Bridget Hanson safely through the course. One fence left to go. She's looking good as she comes down to the last.
Oh, no.
Just got a little rush of blood, got a little deep, and Nicolette. Well, still just the one clear round at this stage of the competition. Nicolette, NZPH, and Bridget Hanson. Another of the NZPH horses, this one, Ocean Beach, is on course now, and in the saddle, John O'Berry. John O actually spent a bit of time up here in Queensland. His mum and dad still based here in this great space. John O, a constructional engineer with the engineering firm J.K. Williams, based down at Penrith here in Sydney. He and Bridget, based at Yandu with their horses at Ocean Beach NZPH, owned by New Zealand Performance Horses, the Hanson family. Joe used to ride Yandu Prince's Head and has had great success right through World Cup level. Here today, trying to go clear and go head to head with his girlfriend in the jump off drought. To jump his first round clearly, however. Tim, you should have just kept your mouth quiet, and unfortunately railed out 4 jumping penalties at fence number 10. Refusal there. Total score there. 12 jumping penalties, 1 time penalty, a total of 13. Next out on course, we welcome number 10 in the draw, Shakespeare, NZPH, the New Zealander from the North Island, Bridget Hanson.
Or the mange. The mange. That's the mange. said would be insane. It's going to kill him. He was a cross country on him.
For an international horse now makes its way into the arena from across the Tasman. This horse was drawn and bred by the New Zealand performance horses at Hastings in the North Island of New Zealand. And in the saddle, it is John O'Berry. Jono and his partner Bridget, now based in Ebenezer down in Sydney. Jono, Australian born and bred show jumping rider. For a number of years he rode one of the Yandu horses at Yandu Quincy's End at World Cup level. But we will be seeing that he will then go to lead a little bit later on. Right now though, he is riding a horse by the name of Ocean Beach NZPH. In the saddle, John O'Berry. He's got the one clear out at this stage of the competition. Their last. Great effort there. Well, next down on course, another one of our international riders. It is Bridget Hanson. She still rides carrying the New Zealand flag. Although now she is based in Ebenezer at Yandu with the Williams. And her and her partner, John O'Berry. They were very successful team of horses. Nicolette, NZPH and Bridget Hanson, our combination. Bridget, one of our youngest competitors in this World Cup qualifying event.